Well done. Thanks, Deanie. All right, okay, I want you to take a look at this. Not exactly a welcome guest. And tonight, an Idaho family is still shaking their heads after that moose ended up inside their home. It was there for 2 hours, believe it or not, but as news specialist Mike Anderson explains, the animal barely left a trace.
To understand how a moose ended up in here, you first have to take a look outside.
The moose came along the eave of the house right here.
Julie Emmerich says the snow has been driving animals into town to look for food.
Looked out the window here and her head was literally like right there.
She says at first it was right outside her bedroom window, and then
she just went whoosh, and I was like, oh no.
The moose was caught in this window well here, and the latch was unlocked, so she was able to push the window open, landing safely in this bedroom.
Emmerich says her husband was the first person to come face to face.
I could hear him from downstairs open the bedroom door of my son's room, and I go, oh, and then he slammed the door, comes running back upstairs. He said the moose is standing in Josh's bedroom.
And luckily Josh was not home.
It was kind of a weird text to get saying there's a moose in my bedroom. So that was kind of surprising, like, oh, really?
Meantime, Emmerich says Hailey police, Blaine County deputies, and officers from Idaho Fish and Game cleared some furniture from the next room.
It was all kind of a barricade, like right here. They built it all up right here.
As they tried to corral the moose up the stairs.
They would come in here and they'd open the door and they'd bang and they'd yell, and you could hear them, and then all of a sudden they'd go, oh, and you'd hear her charge them, and they'd slam the door, and she never did hit the door.
Eventually, officers had to tranquilize the moose, carrying her.
I come down to the basement and just everything's like, there's poop everywhere, and it was like kind of unbelievable.
Aside from that, Emmerich says there was barely a scratch on the moose or her house.
She was the most polite moose you could have had in your house.
In Hailey, Idaho, Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.
Well, there you go.
I stand corrected. I guess he did leave a trace. A couple
little trace. Nothing that some carpet cleaner won't take care of.
Of course not. All right, Hailey police say Idaho Fish and Game officers woke the moose up just outside the house, and she went on her way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it all ended.
Wow. I don't want a moose in my house anytime.
No, none of us do.
Lucky that was the case.
What are you going to do?